Hey, what's up, guys? It's JaviGlocks back here with another video. And today, as y'all read by the title, this is top 3 reasons why 1911s are still relevant, or whatever the title might have been changed, whatever. But top 3 reasons why you should own 1911. And first, guys, I'm gonna give the top 3 reasons just straight up, and I'm gonna give a little bit of explanation. But those of you that want a deeper explanation, stay to the video, because I'm gonna just give my top 3 reasons right away for those of you that just want to see or want to buy 1911 and don't really care about the history. And that's why I'm gonna do this, guys, right? So yeah, number 1, guys, and first of all, let me show you how the gun is clear. Empty magazine, and this is a Colt 1911, y'all can see it right there. Colt government model 1911 with Wilson Combat grips and Wilson Combat magazines. All right, but remove that mag. It is clear, no magazine, clear. All right, drop that slide, rack it up a couple times, drop that hammer one more time. And this brings me to number 1, guys. Trigger. Look at this trigger pull. Let's take it right there, guys. You can, oh my god, guys, I cannot stress this enough, guys. If you've never shot a 1911 and spent your life shooting polymer frame guns like this, like a Glock 19, there's nothing wrong with this, guys. All right, Glock 19s work, and I carry one every day too, and I love them, and I will always have a Glock 19. And you've never tried a 1911 out before, because the trigger, not only Glocks, these two, right? You've never shot a 1911 trigger before, guys, you are missing out, guys. If you ever get a chance, when you're in the gun range or wherever, and there's somebody shooting a 1911, guys, ask if you can shoot their firearm, guys, and shoot it back to back. Shoot a Colt or whatever 1911 you might have, as long as it's not a cheap ass 1911, because the trigger will feel horrible. But ask to shoot it, guys. Go to the gun range, and there's somebody rented or something, guys, and try it out. Shoot it by it next to like your Glock. So shoot this one round, then shoot your Glock next round, or whatever your polymer frame pistol would be. And oh my god, guys, you will see what people talk about when they say 1911 triggers are the best. With that take up right there, little to no take up, like a 3.5 pound trigger, reset, it's just crazy, guys. And this trigger, guys, can get adjusted, but I just do not know how. I'm about to show you all that right there. No, guys, it's not facing at me. You see a little hole right there? You can adjust the trigger so it won't have less and less take up. But like I said, I do not know how, so I'm not gonna be messing with it anytime soon. Hopefully one day in the future I do know how, and I will mess with it, right, and get it to be better. So number 1, guys, trigger is the best. This is the best trigger you can get, guaranteed, guys. You can't even buy a trigger to make it as light as a 1911. The straight pullback, guys, the straight pullback trigger, flat trigger pullback like this, just makes it, I don't know what it is, guys, just makes it feel incredible, guys, and I just love it. And I will always own a 1911, guys, and I love these a lot. I just love them, guys. You cannot compare this to any other gun. And there are some that still have better triggers than this one, guys. All right, this gun only has, I think, 150 rounds through it, guys, and it is not nowhere near as broken as it should be. But guys, trust me, you just need to shoot a 1911. Trust me, they're great. They're great. So yeah, that's gonna be number 1, guys. The trigger is the best thing you're gonna be able to shoot, and it's the best thing that you will be able to experience. Trust me. Just trust me, guys. You're gonna have to trust me in that. Try, if your friend owns a 1911, a decent 1911, ask to shoot it. Pay for the rounds, because 45 ACP is not cheap at all. So yeah. Number 2, guys, the fitting hand, guys. This, guys, just feels like I'm meant to shoot this, guys. It just fits in my hand very nice, guys, and it is single stack, and it is a very thin pistol. But this thing feels, guys, better than when I grip my full size, or whatever you want to call this, compact size 1911, guys. It's double stack, has a feather grip. 1911 still feels way better than the Glock, and it feels way better than my single stack Hellcat. So it's not because not just because the single stack means it feels better. No, it's just the overall grip, guys, of the gun. 1911. John Browning was a genius. He made a very nice pistol, guys. And they are famous to this day for a reason, because they're very well pistols. They were used in 2 world wars. They're great pistols. They shoot. They work. 45 ACP is a very effective round, and they're great overall. So this, guys, when you hold it in your hand, guys, you can just tell this gun is a very nice, very different compared to a polymer frame pistol. These guns are just made very well, guys. All right. Especially very nice 1911, guys. They are gonna be tighter fitting, which is better for you, right? Because overall reliability, after breaking it in, it'll shoot better and it'll last you a long time. Especially a 1911 like this, that it's a metal frame. This gun will just last me forever. Hopefully, right? Especially if you have good maintenance on it, prevent rust and stuff like that. It should work forever. Now that was number 2, guys. Now number 3. I was kind of iffy about this, guys, but now that I've owned and shot, I own 3 1911s, guys, and I've shot them a lot of rounds through all my 1911s. And I figured, guys, if you can make them reliable, what do you do, guys, to a 1911 to make it reliable? First of all, get a decent 1911. All right, so either Kimber, Coates, or Fusion Firearms is all right, right? But I've never had a misfire, guys, or malfunction on the Kimber or Coates. On my Fusion I have, for whatever reason, I just have not on these, Kimber or Coates. So I'm gonna talk on these only, because these are more reliable, proven to be more reliable for me, right? And sorry, I'm talking a little bit fast, guys, but I want to make this video as short as possible. So, they are very reliable, guys. What do I do to all my 1911s that I own? I instantly swap out the Recoil Spring and guide rod for a Wilson Combat guide rod and Recoil Spring, like I did for this one. I'm about to show y'all. Wilson Combat Recoil Spring, and I like the shorting one. It has a little blue thing with what's it called? But whenever you shoot your round, guys, it'll reduce shock to your frame, which will make it last longer, right? And I do have about 12 of these, right? The little blue things, so I'll change them out whenever I feel like it, but I don't gotta change them out anytime soon. And the spring, guys, I think this is a 20-pound plus power spring, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a flat wire instead of your average circled one. This is flat, which makes it more reliable in my experience, right? It just shoots better. It is better on my experience. Like I said, I can't talk about what you're gonna experience. I can't. I just talk about what I have experienced. So, guys, we're back. Like I said, I usually just change the Wilson Combat spring and stuff like that as much as I possibly can to Wilson Combat. You can see this grip right here. And guys, if you put the right things in the gun, guys, it'll run reliably no matter what, because this thing will last you a lifetime. I probably think, guys, that I'm probably gonna die before I finish this gun, guys. I don't think I'm ever gonna put 20,000 rounds through this pistol, guys. I believe I'm never gonna put 20,000 rounds through this pistol, guys. So I believe this will last me a lifetime, and as long as I take care of the polish and everything, this will stay beautiful forever. All right, so this is a 100% steel frame, and it is stainless steel, not aluminum, not none of that stuff. 100% steel, which is a good thing, guys. They just last longer. But like I said, guys, another reason, like besides the fact that I already gave the top 3 reasons, this is the reason why I love 1911s, guys. It's a part of history. Especially I'm Mexican, guys, my Mexican culture. Whenever you think about a cartel guy, whatever you want to call him, you think about a guy that has a 1911, gold 1911, and a gold AK-47. At least that's what I think, right? And that's what I believe the average person thinks about whenever I think about a cartel boss or whatever the hell. A guy who has a 38 Super 1911 gold with a gold AK-47. I mean, that's what I've seen, that's what I believe, and that's what I think about whenever I hear about that type of person, right? So, and I'm also Mexican American, guys, all right? So in American culture, it's been used in 2 world wars. So it's just in my culture, guys, to love 1911s in my blood, to love 1911s. I love 1911s. Use guns to defend their lives against tyrants, against whatever the hell you want to call them. Guys, so 1911s have a huge history behind them, guys, all right? Especially if you get a code, guys, these things have been used in world wars for 100 of years, guys. 100 years, over 100 years. 1911 stands for, guys, the first time a 1911 was made was in 1895, if I'm not mistaken. 1895 or 1896 was the first 1911 ever created by John Browning. But this type of 1911 was made and used in World War, which is it was a little different back then. But this one is the one they used in World War I and World War II. So it is history, guys. They just run a lot. Look at history that we use in world wars and horrible conditions and freezing conditions and wet, sandy, muddy conditions. They will still work. All right, as long as you have the proper maintenance, they will work. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think. This is JaviGlocks, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the 1911. Beautiful, beautiful, 100% stainless steel coat. no wear and tear in here yet, guys. It's only been 150 rounds. So yeah, there's no wear and tear. So yeah, beautiful. Love it. And this is how it looks with the Wilson Combat magazine, guys. There you go. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. This is JaviGlocks. And I hope y'all liked. If you liked, leave a like, guys. If you want to comment, leave a comment, guys. Even if it's whatever, guys. Let me know. Comment something, show support. Thank y'all for watching.